This video is sponsored by Wagyu. I am going to perfectly sear in a cast iron skillet a Wagyu ribeye steak. If you want to see how I did it, stay tuned. Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to Daddy Cooks, y'all. Like I said, I am gonna perfectly cook some ribeye steaks. At least that is the plan. This is Wagyu beef. Came from my sponsor. You'll hear more about that coming up here in a little bit. This is gonna be a very simple process, very few ingredients. It's the technique that's important, and you're gonna need a couple of tools. So let's go to support and cast, and it looks a little something like this right here. All right, guys. I'm gonna be cooking in avocado oil because that is a very high flash point oil. You can use any type of cooking oil that you want. Just stay away from olive oils because they burn pretty quickly. Along with the oil, then I got salt. I'm using a medley of pepper, but you can use fresh cracked black if you want to, but this is a medley of fresh crack. I'm gonna use a couple pats of butter. I'm gonna use 1 clove of garlic per steak. I'm gonna use some fresh rosemary and some fresh thyme because that's gonna be part of my basting. You'll see how the basting and all that stuff works out once I start actually cooking the steak. Now, some pieces of equipment that you're gonna need are some tongs. You want some tongs. You don't wanna keep jabbing your steak. You wanna keep the poking to as little as possible. You're gonna need a spoon, so that you can do the basting. You're gonna need some type of instant read thermometer, all right? This is a ThermalWorks. You want some type of instant read because you want your internal temperature. In my case, I want this to be like a medium. So I want it to be somewhere between 135 and 140 degrees. Once everything's done, I need to monitor my internal temperature. Other things you're gonna need is some type of skillet. Mine's cast iron, this thing right here. And you can see I already got my oil going. It's kind of hot. Let me turn this down because I ain't quite ready. All right, guys, the rest of this is process. Let me prep my steak, and then I'm gonna reconfigure so you guys can see the cook. I will be right back. As you can see, I salt and peppered on both sides. Make sure it's a good coating. I'm cooking at medium high. I already had my oil hot because I'm trying to get a very, very good crust. We are back, and I'm so proud of myself. This was a great cook, a great sear. Now, my only concern is, did I reach my desired doneness on the inside? I did use internal temperature. Let's see how good we did. Let's check this out. All right, guys. That's what it looks like, my final prep. All right, right there. All right, let's take the top steak. And we're gonna give this bad boy a slice right down the middle. See if I got my desire. No, that's medium. I want a little more pinkness, but that's okay. This is Wagyu. All right, got a few slices of this delectable thing. That's one. Slide that over here. Let's check this other one. See if I got my desired doneness right through the middle. That was more almost well. So I got more overcooked than I wanted. So now we're down to flavor. All right. Got the cut myself. All right, I'm gonna bring my baby girl, my youngest, over. And she gonna give me a taste test. Let's bring this over here like this. All right, sweetie, come on. Just grab your piece of this. Microphone's right here. This one's more well. This one's more like medium well. All right.
Okay, that crunchy bit.
We've got some crust on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's
All right.
It's not too salty, just right.
All right. Flavor.
It's something that I can't figure it.
Really, really tender.
Yes. Oh. Mm. Ooh,
Good steak.
that's amazing steak.
Most expensive steak I ever cooked. All right, baby, give me some. All right, let me try this. I still got a little pinkness in here. A little pinkness. You got me, baby? Yeah, hold on.
There we go.
All right, a little pinkness right there, so it's not too overcooked. Oh my goodness. Oh snap. I do have the crust. Oh, it's so tender. Oh my goodness. I got that hint of the garlic. Oh, this meat is so sweet. In a beefy kind of way. Oh my goodness. Let me try the other one, just to be sure. Let me try the other one. There's a little pinkness in that one. This one's about medium. It's about medium. Yeah. So no, I didn't overcook it too bad. Guys, if you have never tried Wagyu beef, please do. This is the most delicious steak I've had. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Anyway, I want to thank my sponsor, Wagyu. You'll hear more about them coming up right now. And now about our sponsor. Wagyu is a small family-owned ranch located in Houston, Texas. They raise Wagyu cattle and sell the meat directly to consumers. All of their cattle are hormone and antibiotic free, raised on open pastures. What makes their meat special is the high concentration of marbling that makes each cut insanely juicy and flavorful. All of their meat is dry aged for 21 days, tenderizing and amplifying the beefy flavor. Some of their items are of a higher price tag, but that's because of the exceptional quality of the meat. Because of this, if you use the discount code Daddy Cooks, they are allowing me to give you guys a 20% discount. Please give Wagyu a try. There will be a link in the description box. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. This turned out fantastic. It did turn out to be medium. You'll see some pictures at the end. I'll give you one reason why I know this is amazing meat and it was delicious. Because during that quick break, I had to change the battery in my wireless microphone and my wife and girls came in here. It's gone. That's gone. I highly recommend you guys try Wagyu meat. My girls call me
Daddy.
and I cooked the hell out of that. Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.